things. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Pastime Legends, William Street comes. Pastime Legends.
Yo, what? So I'm just hearing now. Pastime Legends is the organization which provided this pop bonus, bringing this event here to you guys today.
My goodness.
Big shout outs to them.
Excuse me.
All right, and now we're hopping into what I honestly believe will be probably the best match to watch all day. MikeRay versus Salem. I do believe
that's presumptuous, so I'm definitely going to hold you up to that.
I think that MikeRay is showing himself to be one of the stronger players here at today's tournament, for sure. And Salem obviously has the most credentials of any player at this tournament, being an Apex champion.
The pedigree is there. MikeRay has always been a consistent threat in his native region of New England. However, especially toward the latter stages of Brawl. Right there. Salem's like renowned item play. Just keeping him guessing on where he's throwing that one item piece that has such consistent and high knockback that he's able to create opportunities for himself right there. Keeping him up in the air. Just playing with the ice going.
This is ridiculous. Like, Salem just plays this piece so well.
He's always ready for where it bounces off of the shield. That's his thing. He's expecting people to power shields. What's amazing to me is really his reaction time when it does hit you, and he's able to follow up off of it like he normally would.
A little surprised Salem did not try and go for the landing trap grab there, or maybe he did and it was just too slow to the up tilt. Either way, that's going to be a stock. This is definitely still a close match right here. MikeRay, despite the fact that he's down by a little bit, can make up a lot of percent here. A trip leads into a down throw and forward tilt, and that's going to be basically a tied up game. MikeRay takes a 3% lead off the grenade toss.
I still think Salem has the advantage here. We saw him play Snake a little bit earlier, so we know he has the capacity to get in the mind of what a Snake player would want to do in high-profile situations. Maybe not to the extent that MikeRay does at higher levels of gameplay when you're just using Snake, but I still believe Salem has such high smash knowledge and awareness that I feel like he's able to predict what MikeRay wants right now, is able to keep himself safe. MikeRay is still racking up percent, however, and at this point in the match, any move from Snake nearly will take it.
I'm surprised MikeRay went for that jump off the edge there, which led to his back air, but this could be a stock coming off here very, very soon. I mean, a simple up tilt, that's it for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Technical. No, I don't think it was a technical error. I think he just.
I don't think he respected.
I think I think he just didn't respect that MikeRay was going to wait for the up tilt. Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Okay, great roll. Who's waiting for the roll back or something? Like, you don't want to be right there.
Good dodge there.
Okay,
loves the full hop. He needs to take a full hop into that neutral air to connect all the pieces here.
And Salem is consistently throwing up these small charge shots to see what Mike is doing on reaction from shield. Recognize. Oh, you see, there he goes right there.
Whoa, that's a problem.
Yeah. Not what you need.
Oh,
what the platform
denied.
Still getting the follow up though. So shouts out to Salem, but that definitely would have been much insane, more punished than the one that he got.
Down by 90. Oh, now 107%. Still not out of Snake's game, though. I mean, he can KO Zero at 90, and he can get Zero to 90 in 2 more hits from here. Meanwhile, Zero will KO very soon, but he has to actually land a KO move. Not just any move will kill, so we'll see what happens.
That's it. And that side B, very strong. The same hitbox we saw V115 use earlier in the set. Kind of jumping with it to make sure that it hits with the lower part so that you get sent up and away. Taking out that stock.
Yeah, I think MikeRay would have needed to recognize that Salem was looking for that kill right there and made an offensive play of his own to come back into the match right there, answering the attempted side B with the excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bless you, my man. Bless him, chat, please. You can get blessings from my man Pierce.
Anyways, forget that thought. On to the next match. Pieces are still in play, but Salem's under pressure right now.
Yeah, this is where it gets kind of tricky. We seen him last match throw 2 of the pieces away originally and just be able to use one, but MikeRay got in a position where he was able to use all 3 and forces Salem to abandon the item gameplay. So now we're going to get the true meat and potatoes of what Salem's all about just a little bit earlier than we would with the item.
Nice grenade play there, but he gets caught out by 1 stun. Still very even game here. Nice strip of the grenade right there to stop Salem from tossing it back at him. And now Salem's getting off. There he goes.
Oh, nice footstool.
despite all of that, we only see ourselves a difference in percent. Oh, well, after that side B, it's quite a bit more of a difference in percent. Here's a back air. That's going to be the KO. He did have the opportunity to air dodge there, so I'm a little surprised why he just let it happen.
First, it may be just a little bit precarious for MikeRay, but now he's definitely in a bad situation. He needs to find himself controlling the stage like he is right now and making sure he's not getting popped by the little hits that Zero Suit is able to throw out.
An up tilt on any stray approach can be the stock here, but MikeRay wasn't looking for it. Did not punish the platform cancel in. Salem's wrist does not quite play off, however, as he's not able to get anything from it.
Just looking for an up tilt right there and just had a technical error.
Actually, what he needed to have done there was to, oh, this could be a gimmick.
Oh, yes. This is what Salem is looking for right here. Oh, just flips
oh my gosh. All right.
Great ledge play.
Good.
Into foot.
Bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, definitely was.
One thing you can do against Zero Suit Samus, especially as Snake, when she's using that down B and you don't want to get footstool by it or caught by it, is to actually just crouch. Because if you're on the ground, he was looking for the up tilt earlier, but ended up getting flipped off of, and therefore, even though he didn't take any damage, he couldn't find the up tilt because he was stunned by getting jumped off of.
Okay.
If he would have crouched, actually, he would have been too low to get jumped off of, and then could have just transitioned directly into the up tilt. So, you know, just a heads up play. A lot of times, there's a lot of situations to crouch, and Snake has one of the best crouches in the game.
The more you know.
We haven't seen too much Meta Knight play here today. We did see a little bit of Finkages, but that's another great time to crouch is when Mach Tornado is approaching with almost every character, but again, especially Snake, you can crouch and then make sure that when the tornado does get close, obviously it's wider at the top, so you can just crouch underneath it. The Meta Knight starts a tornado in the air. You get a lot more time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then when you do shield, you get a power shield, so it's even easier to punish after. But back to this match, obviously we do see Salem continue to dance around MikeRay here, but MikeRay still not trailing too far behind. 98, I believe, is kill percent on Zero Suit. If he even just gets clipped by anything, yeah, that's it. So now an up tilt, okay. This could be it here. No, he goes for the up air, and what a greedy up air, really. It takes 28 for it. Well deserved 28.
Right there. There's still two space there from Salem. Recognize what he's going to do a little bit ahead of time.
Not sure about all this jumping around. I mean, this is good. He could have blocked that and up tilted, I think.
He was not expecting a get up attack right there, which is kind of weird to me. Usually you want to cover that option first before you see it roll away.
I do think one of the big problems here is that despite the fact that he's looking for the up tilt, he's not going for any forward tilts, and it's lowering his overall pressure because he's taking his grabs, but not his forward tilts.
Yeah, he's looking for an up tilt raw now.
That's it.
Jumping into him. But emergency situations call for emergency moves. That up tilt security blanket that he needed to secure that stock. Getting it off my man's, bringing him down to even grounds. We on my pedestal now. Let's go.
MikeRay staying way too stationary right here against Salem, just trying to guard the same spot. And Salem,
that was an incredible read on that dodging plays.
It definitely was. Oh, gets caught by his own C4.
Friendly fire is on.
We're looking for a down throw on Salem right here. He could have dashed up, potentially got one. Instead, Salem finds a dash grab, and that's going to convert into the up air. We got a juggle now on Snake. C4 is on the left side of the stage. We don't see a detonation as Salem flips over him though. Is this going to be the detonation here? Yep, but Salem knew exactly where he was and was not allowed to land. A little bit of Cypher action coming in there. MikeRay trying to get a little too creative. Forward air just going to leave him wide open. That's going to be it. Salem taking it 2-0.
Shout out to my man Salem cleaning it up 2-0 right there.